Hi, this time I wanted to talk about the problems, if not the quirky situations, when it comes to the ninja in tabletop RPGs. Ninja characters, be it the ninja character class or the ninja archetype, are always so badass. When you introduce a ninja to a party of adventurers, you almost, if the ninja is role played well or correctly, you almost have to accept that the ninja is going to take the spotlight even when the ninja isn't doing anything. Maybe it's because the ninja that's the essence of the ninja, being out of the spotlight, being in the shadows, sneaking about, stealthy, at least as portrayed in fiction. So the ninja is usually overshadowing the other members of the group. And it's funny how people tend to gravitate, or rather move towards, I don't have a very high opinion about gravity, to move towards a certain archetype, specifically if they are playing like a medieval fantasy or feudal Japan fantasy sort of situation. They end up creating Ninja Gaiden, Ryu Hayabusa. They always create that character. Yes, I think that's pretty much, they're always playing as that character, and it's almost impossible for them to step out of that sort of character. If you're playing with like an anime fanatic, an otaku or something, maybe that person is going to end up creating some sort of Naruto based ninja or something like that. There are a lot of anime with all sorts of cool ninja archetypes. Maybe they take something from Ninja Scroll. Maybe they take something from Ninja Resurrection. Well, and when it comes to sci-fi games or modern fantasy games, they end up playing Snake Eyes. They always create Snake Eyes from G.I. Joe. I would, if I had to play a science fiction or science fantasy ninja, I would play as Snake Eyes immediately. And I would also play as Ryu Hayabusa in fantasy RPGs. In fact, if you take a look at my current Shinobigami solo play, it has been progressing slowly. I've been a bit busy, but the main character that I created is pretty much, kind of looks like Ryu Hayabusa. I think that's also the appeal of a ninja character. You kind of like get to create this character that everyone identifies with. Even the other members of the party, they are going to feel identified with that character, because you're always, if you're playing the stereotype, you're always covering your face. You can only see like your eyes, or in the case of Snake Eyes, not even your eyes, everything is covered up. So everyone can project his or her own perception of a ninja onto you. And when it comes to the mechanical workings of the ninja as a class or as an archetype in a point-buy system, it's very difficult not to end up being a character that is not good at everything. Even in those systems where, oh, you are playing as a ninja, then you have only this number of hit points, usually a bit weak, but you have all of these other skills and resources to remain hidden. So if you're going to be hiding all the time, why would you need to expose yourself against the enemy? So the hit points are almost like a non-existent disadvantage. There are also powers and abilities, depending on the system, that give you pretty much the abilities of a mage. So you have like a Gish. You know, for those of you that do not know, the Gish is basically a character that is good at fighting with weapons, sometimes armor, but also with spells. So it's kind of like your Eldritch Knight, or Mage Knight, or whatever you want to call it, depending on the game, the Magus. You are pretty much good at both sword and spell, and the ninja ends up falling into that category. You have all of these, like the typical spells that you activate, or maybe psionics, it depends on the system, on the world, that you are doing with your fingers as you're using Kuji-in and such. Sometimes the ninja clan has pacts with demons and Oni and dragons, and sometimes they can summon them. So yes, it's just such a cool character. It's very difficult to outshine the ninja. Every time the ninja does something, everyone at the table, they're kind of like with great expectations. What is the ninja going to do now? He's going to use one of his special tricks. In many cases, the ninja can climb up walls. The ninja also has a lot of battle potential. There are only, I In fact, I can't remember a system where the ninja is nerfed appropriately when it comes to fighting. They are always pretty good at fighting, superior even to the thief or assassin in some cases. You also have a lot of tools at your disposal. Sometimes they allow the use of chainmail as a ninja because, historically speaking, the ninja also had like a how would you say it, like medium weight armor under their vests to offer protection. At least in some cases, there are still many vague things about ninja history, maybe because they are so intentionally shrouded in mystery. I think that's the problem with some understanding of the historical ninja. You have basically warriors that are ready to deceive others in order to achieve different objectives, so it wouldn't be uncommon for them to write some false history on their own real history. And there are some very outrageous and astonishing stories related to that, like anything related to Hattori Hanzo, the real life Hattori Hanzo, that he was already like a ninja leader or coordinator at the age of 13 years old. There are also some myths related to Fuma Kotaro. So you can search around. There's some debate. So some say that Yubei Yagyu was actually a ninja, but some others say that he wasn't because he didn't belong to a ninja clan. There's always, like I said, a lot of accidental disinformation because of all the vagueness and the myths and legends and all of that. I think that's also the fault of anime. There are two anime, Ninja Resurrection, Ninja Scroll, where Yagyu Yubei is presented as a ninja. But going back to the main topic, the ninja is just such a cool character. And it's also the fault of the designers that they give him so many advantages, special powers, the use of ki. The ninja is good at hand-to-hand combat. The ninja pretty much does everything right. And very few times the ninja gets a few things wrong in performance. So it's going to be very difficult to outshine the ninja. For a character that is constantly hiding in the shadows, it's a bit ironic, don't you think? Either way, let me know your own thoughts and experiences when it comes to the ninja character class or archetype. Have you seen a lot of cool ninja characters out there? Have you played as a cool ninja character class or archetype or whatever? Let me know in the comment section below. As always, thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for your likes and your comments. And if you have any other questions or comments, related or unrelated, please let me know. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, the information on how to do that will be in the description below. And remember, it is better to roleplay and fail in character than not to roleplay and fail as a player. Once again, thank you and see you later.